Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Intraday Trade. My name is Robin, and this video is the first video of 3rd of October to discuss how we could have traded the Fibonacci levels. So I definitely did trade because it was an expiry day and I sold some call options. So let's discuss like how we could have traded that day. Okay. So before we begin to apply the Fibonacci, I have mentioned some conditions here. If you can make a note of it, it would be great in the initial stage when you actually go and buy a call or a put. Okay, so what are the conditions? Let's quickly check. So like we mentioned earlier, we will wait for the first 5 minutes candle to be plotted on the chart in Bank Nifty, that is between 9:15 a.m. and 9:20 a.m. Then we will mark the Fibonacci level from the high to the low and from the low to the high. Okay, if market is opening with a gap up or gap down, that really doesn't matter. All that matters is this level. Okay, so what are the conditions to buy put options? If Bank Nifty breaks the first candle high and travels continuously to the upper level of 1.618, that is where we will initiate our put trade at 1.618. The second condition is if the first condition is not met and Bank Nifty is trading in the bullish zone, which is about 0.618, and if you see a candle which closes below 0.618 is where we will consider buying put, and then we can re-enter when it breaks 1.618 and then 2.618 or so on and so forth. Okay, so when we buy at 0.618, our first target is 1.618. If you all remember, we have already discussed in the video. Now, what are the conditions to buy call? If Bank Nifty breaks the first candle low and travels continuously to the lower level of 1.618, that is where we will initiate our call buy, and so that is at 1.618. And if that condition is not met and Bank Nifty is trading below 0.618, which is in the bearish zone, and if you see a candle that closes above 0.618 and enters the bullish zone, is where you will go and buy the call option. So these are the conditions we need to keep in mind, so make a note of it. Now let's go and check the chart and understand how we should have traded the 3rd October. So this is the first 5-minute candle. So I'm marking the high to the low and then the low to the high. So you need to ensure that you watched the first video how to use Fibonacci, because I have shared my settings over there, and that settings is very important because if you put any other settings, then it would be a lot of confusion for you. Okay, so we have marked both high and low, so from top to the bottom and bottom to the top. So the first candle was close to 0.618, and then we saw a green candle. So usually what happens is market is very volatile during the first 15-20 minutes, so we'll just wait for this candle to see what it does next. Okay, so what happened next is it immediately put a red candle here. Okay, so market is already open gap down, which means a slight bearish sentiment. So if in case it continuously goes to 1.618, we would have bought a put option here, but market did not go here. So now we don't really enter put because already this green candle was in the bullish territory. Now the next condition is when it closes below 0.618 is when we consider buying a put option. So in this candle closed below 0.618, and I usually wait for the retracement, and it gave a beautiful retracement, and here's where I enter put. Okay, the first target is 1.618 and it was easily achieved. Then what happened next is, say, market traded sideways here. A lot of times it tried to close below 1.618, but it couldn't do. But we will only take a put trade now when it closes below this level. Since I have a little more experience, I entered here again that day, because this is a level where it comes to form a lower high kind of a pattern. So I entered here and I was waiting for it to consolidate and then break the lower level. So it did so. If you see here, finally the 1.618 level was broken with this candle. So here is where you try and enter into a put trade. Your target here is 2.618, and market almost closed nearer to 2.618. Okay, so this is how you should have traded on the 3rd of October. I hope you all understood this. I'll also make a video on how we should have traded today, that was 4th of October. Right now it's too late, so I'm going to sleep now. So maybe I'll record it tomorrow and post it. Thank you for watching. I hope these videos will make a difference in your life, and my intention is to make you all a very good trader. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.